Hey, what's up guys? It's Russian Magic here with the first part of a three-part series to the Ace routine I did a performance for a few days ago. And if you have not seen the performance yet, please check it out. And you can click right here, or you can just look down in the description for the link to the performance. But the first part is just going over the very first part of the Ace routine. If you watch it, the performance, you'll kind of notice there's three parts to it. So this can be done with any deck, it doesn't matter, but there's a setup, and what the setup is you're going to take, actually, first I'll go over this, you're going to take the 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King, and any suit you want. Does not have to be spades, but they do all have to match in the same suit. I just like the spades, that's just a personal preference of mine. Alright, and what you're going to do is you're going to put that in that order on top of the deck, just like that. And then you're going to take the 4 aces, and the order of these aces does not matter at all, but I just like to keep the black and the red, or if you want to alternate them, it doesn't matter. But that goes on top of the thing. And that's the whole entire setup for this whole trick. And you can shuffle the deck of cards any way you want, just as long as you keep that top 9 intact. And I'll teach you the 2 false cuts that I use for the performance. They're extremely simple, and they both kind of look the same. So the first one is it'll keep the whole entire deck intact. And what you're going to do is you're going to swing cut half of the deck into the fleshy part of your left thumb, and then you're going to swing cut half of that, the rest of the pack, into your hand while keeping a pinky break, and then you're going to put that packet down and then put that packet on top and then finish it. Or you can do the same exact thing again with the top packet, or you put it down and finish it. There's a name for this, and I'm not exactly sure what the name is. If you know what it is, leave it in the description. So you're just basically doing that same movement twice, and it'll keep everything in the same order. The other one is simple too, and except it does not keep everything in the same exact order. It'll change the bottom card, but as long as you keep the top 9, it's fine. So what you want to do is cut off half the pack into your other hand. Cut that packet in half just like before, and bring it over. Except this time you don't catch a pinky break. You can leave it alone, except you do want to end jog it just like that, so you don't lose track of that. And then you want to put the rest of the packet right on top of it, just like that. Then what you're going to do from here is pick it up right, and like pick it off at the top packet and pick it off like that and swing cut it. And it'll change the bottom identity, but it'll keep the top 9 all the same. So this is what it looks like. Just going quick, and it'll keep everything intact, just like that. And you could do any shuffle, like I said. Just make sure to keep the top 9 alone. Alright, so this is the very first part. You're just going to explain to them, testing their card skills in poker, and you're going to ask them to try to pick the 4 aces. And you can have them pick any 4 cards, as long as it's not from the top 9. And how you do this is when you spread them out, just spread off a chunk first, and then have them pick from somewhere in the middle. And if you have good audience management skills, this should be fairly easy. So we're just going to pick 4 random cards. And while you're distracting them by asking them if they think they got the cards, what you're going to do is actually get a break off of the top 4 cards. And you could do this many ways. The easiest way is just to, while you're talking to them, just spread out real fast 4 cards and get a pinky break on the road. But I kind of like doing it this way better. And what it is I'm going down with my thumb like this, and I'm just counting 4 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And once I get 4 cards, what I do is come over to this hand, just like that, and I just grab the 4 cards, and I just pick up on it, and then readjust and get a pinky break. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I grab it, and then as I grab it, you'll see I can just readjust and get a pinky break. In my opinion, that's I guess slyer, and they won't be able to see it. So you just get a pinky break under the top 4 cards any way you want, and then ask them to flip over the cards, and most likely they won't have anything. And what you want to do from there is just explain to them that you can't always control what you get in a poker hand, and then put this on top of the 4 aces that you have a pinky break underneath. Now this move, I don't know what the name of this move is either, but it's pretty cool. The basic idea of it is you're flipping it up just like that, and it comes back down. That's it in slow motion. And how you accomplish that is you keep everything flush, and make sure that there's minimum moisture on your hand. Like if it's sweaty or something, make sure you wipe it off, and I'll tell you why in a second. And what you do is you're basically letting go with every finger except for your pinky and thumb, but with your pointer, middle, and ring finger you're letting go just like that as you flick your wrist. And this is what it looks like without cover. You just go like that, and see how it's stuck right there. That's because there's some moisture on it. If there wasn't any moisture, once it flips over, it would go straight down. But all of it will be like, if you do this undercover, no one will see it. And how I do it, you can do it many ways. You can take a napkin and wave it over as you flip. But I like just using my hand. I just like show my hand empty, and then as I do it, I just come over with my hand. It also gives me a chance to square everything up. And then that's how it's done. So you're just taking it, showing your hands empty, and you're waving it through, and then, oh gosh, waving it through, and then you come through like that. Now the whole entire ace routine, this is the hardest move you're going to accomplish right here. And that's the very first part of it. And you're not going to want to take these 4 cards and try to deal them down to the bottom. You're going to keep them exactly on the top, because they'll help you get ready for your next part into the routine. And I'll teach you guys that in part 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please like, subscribe, and comment if you guys have any suggestions on how I can make this channel better. If you haven't entered into my contests yet, do so, and I hope you guys have a nice day. I'll see you guys next time, all the way in Russia. Bye.